I want to talk about my favorite books of 2023. Hey friends, I'm Ashley and welcome to Cozy Mystery Tea Time. Today I want to share with you some of my favorite books of 2023. I found some new to me series this year that just blew me away, and I was just in love with them. I'm still in love with them, and I want to share them with you. So I've got 3 different series today that I read this past year that I absolutely love. Number 1 is the Shady Hollow series by Juneau Black. This blew me away. So fantastic, I barely have words for it. So when you look at the covers of these books, you might think that they look like a book for children because the covers are very whimsical and forest animals and like bunnies and foxes and things on them wearing clothes. So it looks like something like a fairy tale book that you'd pick up in the children's section. But let me tell you, this is not for kids, okay? So in this series, Shady Hollow is a small town in the forest, deep in the forest. And all of the characters in this series are animals. And that's such a tricky thing to write. Like that could really have gone wrong and been too silly or too childlike. But Juneau Black does such an amazing job. I just love everything about this series. The characters are so well written, and the main sleuth is a fox who's also a journalist. It just brings a cute factor, but not so cutesy that it's stupid or silly. It also just makes things more complex and interesting and unique. I just haven't read many adult novels with animal characters. The plot lines are really like twist and turn and lots of intrigue. It's just a really well-written series. I totally recommend it. The book series that I absolutely fell in love with this year are the Inspector Gamache books by Louise Penny. I'm probably saying his name wrong. You know what I'm talking about. These books are not new. She's been writing them for years and years. And I have a really good friend that kept telling me, oh, you've got to read Louise Penny. You've got to read Louise Penny. And I said, oh, okay, sure. And then, just never did. Well, this time last year, my friend knocked on my door with a Christmas present for me. And it was the first Louise Penny Inspector Gamache book. Oh my goodness. I was in shock and frankly a little ashamed that I had never read these books before. They were so good. I ended up reading the first 3 this year, and there's so many more to read, so I'm very excited to keep going. So this series is set in a small French-speaking Quebec small town, and all of the people that live there are friends and have, lots of deep connection and history to each other. It's everything you want in a cozy small town. Add in lots of different secrets and, interesting little twists and turns about all the different characters. And the inspector himself is such a lovable, honorable, well-written character. Everything in this book feels so real, but then at the same time, so comforting and special. I don't know how else to put it. I just really think you need to read these books. The 3rd series that I loved this year is the Thursday Murder Club series by Richard Osman. This is set in a British retirement village, and a group of friends that live at the village all had previous lives before they retired. Some in medicine, some in the police force, there's one character that maybe she was a spy. It's not fully clear. So these friends get together every Thursday and they have cold case files from the police station that they read and try to solve the crimes together for fun. And they call themselves the Thursday Murder Club. So when someone is murdered at their retirement village, they are kind of excited because it's like a current murder that they could actually help solve at the retirement village. When I say that this book, these books, I've read the first two, are going to make you laugh and cry and laugh again and cry again and be shocked and have heartwarming moments and super sad moments, this series is so special. It's written by Richard Osman. He is actually, I just learned this because I'm not British. I didn't know this, but apparently he's been hosting like different quiz game shows in the UK for years and years. So British people are very familiar with him. But he is such a good writer. These books are so amazing. I really recommend them. They're so heartwarming. The friendships and relationships in the stories are so real. There are real consequences and risks to their actions, which sometimes you don't get in the cozy mystery world. I just loved them. Totally recommend. It's been a long time since I've had a book make me laugh out loud in a public place and have everyone turn and look at me, but this was a series that did it so good. That's all from me, friends. I hope you're having a great day. What books did you read in 2023 that you couldn't put down? Let me know in the comments. See you later.